Welcome, guys. It is VGU 223 here, and I'm giving you, let's say, what was it? SmackDown 2? Yeah, SmackDown 2. WWF SmackDown 2. Know your role, and you better shut your mouth, because this is season mode here with X-Pac. And let's get it on straight to the show. It is Michinoku. Oh my goodness, Michinoku versus Eddie Guerrero. But before we start that match, we're gonna have a cutscene. Al Snow. What does everybody want? What does everybody need? VGU, man, VGU. Who needs Al Snow for a change? Al Snow taking the APA's logo. Look at that at the top. That's pathetic. Well, you see this. This stunned me when I saw this. It was a cutscene of X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws and D-Generation, almost the whole group of D-Generation X talking. And that stunned me because I did not think in the story mode after episode 1 that X-Pac, he was going to be in the stable of DX. I thought it was just going to be like single player, it was going to be on their own and they didn't know each other. But there's that. Here's Mr. Father of the Year again, right there, Christopher Benoit, or as I like to call him. It just seems like that. I don't want to call him Benoit. I like to call him Benoit. And there goes Michinoku. He already going down. Oh, here we go. Eddie Guerrero going down. They both going down at the same time. Eddie Guerrero, it seems like he's losing the edge. He's losing up. Oh, my goodness. And your winner is Michinoku. Wow. That stuns me. Why would Taka beat Eddie Guerrero in the WWF? Who knows? It's a messed up place. Alright, here's Jacqueline versus Ivory. Frankly, I want Ivory to win the match. Just saying she was better. I don't want to say she was a better wrestler, but in my opinion, she was a good wrestler. Sort of. But going on toe to toe, they're already down. Jacqueline, she's already down. She's all the way down. Here it goes. And Ivory wins the match. Yo, what a chicken dinner, as I should say. Next match, Albert versus Steven Blackman, or Steve Blackman, or whatever you want to call him, A-Train, to one-on-one. Here it goes. Albert, he's going down. Oh my goodness, Albert losing the edge. I want him to win this match. Oh my goodness. Here comes Steve Blackman. Oh, he's losing all his momentum too. Who could win this match? And your winner is, oh my goodness, is stayed at the edge. Albert, Steve Blackman, and Steve Blackman, he is at the edge. Oh, so is Albert. Oh, because Steve Blackman out of nowhere comes out your victor. That was crazy. Now here we go. Test versus the Big Boss Man. So let's see and get it going. Test. Frankly, I think Test would win this match. Actually, yeah, Test would win this match. There goes Big Boss Man. Oh, here goes Test. Oh my goodness, it's a fight to the finish. Oh, Test. Oh, he going down quick. Big Boss Man was holding in, and as we find out the victor of this match, it will be oh, Test is your winner. Oh my, wow, out of nowhere. Touches all the way down in momentum, and there goes Big Boss Man losing his momentum too. Probably was running too much on the show. Alright, here we go. The APA versus the Censored, or I forget what the actual team name was called, but Steven Richards or Stevie Richards and Bull Buchanan versus Farouk and Bradshaw. And Farouk and Bradshaw seem to be going down for a team that I really like, except, them, Bull Buchanan and Stevie Richards. Oh goodness, not my favorite tag team in the whole wide world. But let's see who's going down, and the APA goes down. Your winner is Bull and Stevie, or Buchanan and Richards. Next match is X-Pac and Tori versus Bubba Ray and Devon. I remember this. Where in WWF it doesn't matter what matches it was. It could have had intergender matches or what, but in this case, X-Pac and Tori, one male, one female faces two males, the craziest tag team whole WWF. Here we go. I'm on a roll. X-Pac, you should have seen me when I was training. I sucked, but it's a SmackDown game. I'm born with greatness in SmackDown games, where SmackDown vs. Raw are the actual SmackDown games. But I'm going on bashing on Bubba Ray. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love this match. It was like one of the I don't want to say one of the longest matches that I had playing this game so far, on an emulator at least, because this is not on the PS1. Last time I had my PS1 was like in 2006, 7, something like that, a long time ago. But other than that, this is on an emulator. No wonder it's so laggy. Never mind. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good playing on keyboards for a SmackDown game. Playing on a keyboard for a SmackDown game is pretty tough, in my opinion. I can't do it. Well, not to do it because it is tough. It's too hard for me. As you can see, X-Pac, he's taking Bubba right down. And this emulator only plays PS1 games. I'm not sure why. I can't get the other ones to work. So you're gonna see a lot of PS1 games for now on this channel. But here comes Bubba Ray and Diva. Oh. What is this? X-Pac. He's cleaning out. He's taking out trash. This team of 3D, the Dudley boys, the Dudleys, like the Hardys. They had so many names for the Dudleys, but with the variety of names, oh my goodness, I'm just taking them down. It doesn't matter who or what gimmick they had. I'm just taking them down bit by bit. Here we go. Backslide pin 1, fall 2, fall, and Tori. She got Bubba. If that was a 3 count, that would have been over because Bubba didn't stand a chance. Here comes X-Pac going down to the ground, his base mat technician type style, which is not what X-Pac is still for. X-Pac has been going for so many submissions in this match, whether it's from the ground or from a sleeper hold, jumping on his back, trying to take a bout. Nope, still don't work. But I'm loving this game now. I just love the game, and the controls for me, they're going pretty solid. I think, what was it, the WASD keys was for me to fight because I use the arrow keys to walk in most games, and it's like more fluent for me. So in this case, there was no other keys that I was familiar with other than WASD keys, so I used that to just wrestle and block and stuff. So that was pretty good for me. The other controls, I think, were shift. Oh goodness, my voice cracked. Were the left shift and the left control, and the right shift and the right control. The right control, I believe, when I configured it, is to change targets. The left shift is to do finishers. I'm not sure what the other ones do. One is to taunt. I think that's the right shift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are to taunt. So as I'm going into the match, I'm just taking down Devon. It's not even taking me that long. At one point, I couldn't figure out how to do finishers, but I figured that out. But Lord have mercy, it's just that this whole match I've been dominating, whether it was with X-Pac Tori. I'm not sure if I tagged him Tori yet in this video, but most of the time I took him down. I already got 2 finishers built up, and everybody else do not. I usually try to stop from tags, because usually when people tag in, then, you know, that one guy who tagged in, he's still damaged and stuff, and the guy who just got tagged in, he's all fresh. So I try and keep him down and keep it down to one person. I let the first tag go. Second time I cannot. It just makes the match harder for me. 1, 2, 1 fall. Not even a 2 fall. Wow. I'm telling you right now, this match goes on for about 3, 4, 5 more minutes. So you still got a lot to tune in for at least now. So X-Pac, he's still on the attack, keeping the SOS tactic from me right there, keeping Devon out of the opposing team scoring, because they can just get quick tasks right there like we are right now. Alright, X-Pac power driver, Tori from the top pushes it right down on his neck. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Devon going down to Tori. Wow, she's beating up Devon. That shows you underestimating. Like, Devon right there. Like, Devon, in Team 3D, Devon was the weak link, unless you were talking about Spike Dudley or one of the other guys from ECW. But, yeah, other than that, if it was just those 2, Devon was the weak link. I always loved Bubba Ray. Or, Brother Ray, or whatever you know him by. But Devon was always the weak link. I just never see them in like competition like that. If he was in a singles match, he would lose. Other than Brother Ray, he would always win. Team 3D was the best tag team. It was just that Devon was the weak link. Bubba was the most craziest, the most demanding, the most, you know, he was the showstopper of that team. And from DX, it was Triple H. Actually, Triple H was more of the leader. Shawn Michaels more of the we want to see him wrestle. Let's say Road Dogg was the leader of New Age Outlaws, part DX. Depending. Billy Gunn, he wasn't the most favorite, DX, what's the word, member to a lot of people, me included. To me, I believe X-Pac was my favorite DX member. That's why I'm using him. One of the reasons why I'm using him in the story mode. I'm also familiar with his moveset more than the other ones and the other people in the game, just because I've used them more. Who have I used in this game, by the way? Let's just say that. Let's just go right to that topic. As I played this game for a couple more days, the only people I played as was X-Pac in the story mode, which is the most familiar person that I can use. Who else was it? I swear, somebody else. I used Road Dogg once or twice. I forget, because I forget the roster. Roster's so huge in this game. I forget what some people I use, but it's mainly the guys from DX and Triple H too. It's mostly the guys from DX that I used and I'm most familiar with because I used them a lot, and the guys from DX. That's how I got picked up controls. The people from DX, obviously. It's just it's gonna be a good season mode. I already got episode 3. It's not up, but I got it ready for me to commentate and stuff. This is gonna be a good season mode. I can just tell. If I'm familiar with X-Pac by episode 2, then I can be familiar with any other character that I play as. Even Tori, at one point in the match when I played as her, I even dominated Devon. And here comes the X Factor. You don't win by KO in tag team matches, so might as well win off pinfall in a tag team match. 1, 2, and watch this right here. It kind of like cuts. Bubba Ray, oh my god, see, that's funny. Bubba Ray, he just fell straight to the mat. But if you saw right there, Tori and Bubba Ray, they had kind of space because my pin fall was right there, and Tori, she didn't move except right behind my pin. And so Bubba, he ain't go for the attack straight away. So Tori, she kind of just backdropped him onto the freaking floor, which amazes me. She got that much strength at her instead of X-Pac. But we win the match, and let's see, we're gonna finish up the card. I'm just not gonna stop the match and not show you the rest of the card, of course. The next match, we won that match, of course, and the next match, it was Christian versus China. And in WWF title, she wasn't the underestimated wrestler. There, she wrestled on the men's roster. The men's roster, I believe she became one of the champions, the European champion, I think, something like that. She became champion, and oh my goodness, best times at like wrestling in WWF was when she became champion. That China, like, she became a male's title holder, it don't matter. But China, she comes out with the win in this match. That's why I told her, yeah, look at this match for a second. Next match, the main event, was Triple H versus Undertaker versus Kane versus Road Dogg. 2 DX members, 2 members of the Brothers of the Destruction or the Ministry, or however you remember those 2. So it was just all out battle royal. Weakest link, of course, is Road Dogg. The strongest link I thought would be Triple H, but at this point it was Undertaker. And so Road Dogg in his battle royal, so I'm not sure. Yes, elimination. So Road Dogg, he was out first, obviously, and for some reason Triple H and Undertaker, they got to lose momentum. Undertaker was out, but he was like a big dog right there. But I told you, as it was, the strongest link in that match was Triple H. See you in episode 3. Peace.